Well, hello there, and welcome to SnowRunner. This epic title screen looking. Yeah. Okay. Level 1, $225,000. What? Okay. Um, I did have a little bit of a mess up starting the last video, so we're gonna try this again. Let's see. Load game. Delete. Spoilers, don't look. Just kidding. Whatever. You can look if you want. My browser. Okay. So we're going to be playing a very special video. This was a map that was suggested to us last week. If you remember, Saturday I did mention of it that we would be recording a video on this map, possibly, and yeah, I think I'm gonna do it. So, well, I don't think I'm going to do it. Yeah, we are going to be playing this trek through the country. A quiet area rich with many resources ready to be discovered. Some very muddy roads. Some pretty cool rock formations along the way. Pics or vids appreciated on YouTube or Facebook. Well, we'll be doing one of those. Works at 7 if you blah, 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 blah. Okay. So this is a mod made by Mike Z or Mike's whatever 1701E. If you want to check it out and download it, or yeah, check it out for yourself and download it, but we'll be checking it out. So we're gonna leave all of our normal mods that we have for the normal series on. I don't really want to mess with those, so sorry, a little jump cut there. Had to do something real quick, but yeah. So we will be playing on that map today. And also, I didn't know this, but in order to when you download a map, which I'm pretty sure everybody else knows but me, but I figured this out last time, that you needed to go to New Game and custom scenarios because it will not appear in the normal campaign, which is, obvious now. I was in a new campaign looking for it, couldn't find it. All right, custom scenarios. We're going to be playing on hard mode today, so yeah, should be fun. I don't remember what all hard mode entails, but we're going to do it. Hopefully I don't fail. Yeah, this is going to be uploaded in the one-offs and short series playlist. But there's probably going to be multiple videos, and I'm going to do it in the same format I do the normal game, which will be 2-hour-long sections. I'll try to cut out boring content and stuff like that as I go along, so we'll see how this works. Yeah. I don't care about the GMC Brigadier, honestly. I don't like that they have how they've got the DLC set up in this game, that they make you not only pay for the season, well, not they don't make you, obviously you don't have to do it, but if you want some of the extra contents, the new maps and stuff, you have to pay for the year pass, which in itself is fine, but then they add vehicles outside of that that you can't get unless you purchase them individually, so they're asking for even more money from you. Kind of bullcrap, in my opinion. But at least the game, to me, is enjoyable enough to look past that, and I just don't purchase it. So yeah. So yeah, we'll be doing custom scenario, like I said last time. We took I'm slowly sinking and turning. We took a quick peek at this map just to see what it was all about, to make sure that, like Mud Runner years ago, you get map mods all the time, and you'd be like, oh, that looks like a pretty cool map, but where they took the picture, the screenshot for the mods, or the screenshots for the mod, they took it all in like a one location or several little many scattered about locations, and then the map would just be perfectly flat, and a lot of the time be a barren wasteland and stuff like that. And it's just like, well, that was worthless. So we kind of wanted to avoid that, not just do a video on it without looking at it first. But I'm actually happy to say that this map is it's got some quirks, but it's actually pretty well done. It seems. I mean, it's of the quality of the main game. So I'd say, pretty damn good job with the and congratulations. Really, this is this this map to me, like I said, it's got its quirks, but it's actually really good. It just, I think it needs a little bit of cleaning up in certain areas, but those are very, very minor, very, very small. And yeah, I never tried to make a map for this game or mod it, even in general. So I'm sure it took many, 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 many hours to do this kind of stuff. I'm sure it took a lot of effort. So you should be proud of your map so far. It's actually pretty decent, but we didn't do any of the missions really. I mean, we just kind of were messing around and whatnot. So I should be talking and driving, shouldn't I? Go. Also, I've never seen this truck. Is this? I wonder if this is a mod that this person made. I've never seen this truck before, or if it's an in-game truck, I have no idea. So, I guess we'll just be going along. And again, we're in hard mode, so since I have other mods on, I thought it'd be fitting. And we'll see how far we get. Also, that friend of mine that I usually play the SnowRunner stuff and the Valheim stuff with, he will not be joining us. He's got a whole lot of stuff to do, and I wanted to get this done before tomorrow, which today is Friday, so tomorrow, that'd make tomorrow Saturday. And he will be extremely busy today, so. And the reason I couldn't do it earlier was, obviously the Satisfactory videos, and usually that's mainly been this week. We also did the Valheim stuff some more this week, but mainly it was last like 3 or 4 days has been Satisfactory. Yeah, so hopefully this goes pretty darn well. Oh, there's a fuel trailer. I forgot about this. That's very nice of you. To put a fuel trailer right next to me, and I can refuel from. And hopefully we discover. I've been promoted to 15. What? Okay. Wait, how do I look at that? Oh, I don't remember. I don't remember the button. Codex? No. I don't remember the button. There's a button somewhere. That allows... Nice horn. But there's a button somewhere that allows you to look at your level and your money and stuff like that, and I don't remember. Actually, you know what? We might as well take this trailer with us. Never know if you might need it. Oop. Pointing the wrong... Oh, that bush is glitching out. Alright. Attach trailer. Oof. We got a field trailer. You can just go all out. All-wheel drive. Yeah. I don't remember what all hard mode entails, but I guess we should find out. I mean, I know obviously that the fuel consumption is more, as well as I don't think you can recover vehicles back to the garage, but I don't like to anyway, so yeah, that's fine. Maybe the vehicles are damaged more easily. Gosh, it's been forever. Yeah. So if I ever find myself in a situation where I'm not saying anything, I'm just kind of trudging along like this, I will cut it out. But this is kind of I guess, a map review in a sense. I don't want to call it a review because obviously I'm not a professional reviewer, so I shouldn't be able to use that term. But yeah, this is a neat map. I mean, and it's not small by any means. If we zoom out here, look how big this map is. This guy or girl or person, um, however they want to say it. They made this huge map with if I was to make a map, this is probably something like what it would look like as far as layout. I would definitely have big old rivers and stuff with tons of bridges and maybe gorges and things like that, because that is one of my favorite things. I do like bridges. I'd also probably have like a central city area that you can get everything, and um, then you could transport it out to different areas. I'm not a huge fan of the whole go to one side of the map, grab a thing, and then go to the opposite side of the map and drop off that thing. And I realized, yeah, that's all SnowRunner is really. So hopefully this map's not too much like that, but I kind of suspect that it might be. But like I said, it's the game, so we will be doing it regardless. And the quirks that we kind of encountered when we kind of took a peek at this, I will only mention those quirks when we encounter them, because I also don't like the fact when it comes to reviewing stuff, you know, there's a bit of a balance. You got to have, you know, obviously you got to be honest about the map or about the thing you're reviewing and whatnot. You can't be pandering to the person or the company or whatever. But you also can't focus on every negative or every little negative thing. You can, you know, you mention it and stuff like that. But you can't focus on that, but you also can't focus strictly on positive stuff neither, because that would be pandering in my opinion. Unless it's, you know, really good and it has no quirks, but everything's got quirks. Come on now. No matter what it is, it's always going to have quirks. But yeah, we are going to focus on how well made this map is as far as elevation and stuff. It's really good, it seems. Oh, I gotta find the garage first. Garage discovered. I'm gonna take this field trailer. There's some missions here. Alright, new objective. Okay. I'm gonna leave the trailer here, but I am going to enter the garage. Okay, so you do not get DLC trucks. Why am I level 15? With 225,000. What happened? I was level 1 with 5,000 a minute ago. I swear, I'm not cheating. Maybe I got that money from the DLC trucks I can't have. But why would my level be 15? I started a brand new game. Maybe you have to be level 15 in order to play this? I wouldn't think so. What do we got? We got some better motors and stuff. Ooh. Okay, so is this a DLC truck then? I mean, that'd be really awesome if it wasn't, but this is a DLC truck then. I mean, it's got a DLC skin for it, so that makes sense. Retain. Deploy from another garage will cost money. Okay, well, I have money, so. No, it's not a DLC truck. It's got a DLC skin for it. Interesting. It would say DLC on it if it was a DLC truck. Like I said, I've never seen it before, so. Let me look in the scouts. DLC buggy? Because obviously this is a scout vehicle. It's not a mod, because it would say mod, obviously. Because if we go over to heavy duty, see, mod. Okay, so maybe it is just part of the main game and I'm just an idiot. That's possible. Leave garage. Alright. Very cool. So what's this thing? Ow. Is this an actual truck I can drive? It is. Interesting. Alright, articulates in the center. Very weird truck. Or, I don't even know if you could call it a truck. Definitely a forestry vehicle. I'm gonna go back to this. Stop engine. Alright. Let's figure out what these missions entail, I guess. I do like this giant field trailer. This is pretty cool. Fuel station delivery. Alright, let's accept. Start tracking. Oh, we gotta take that. Okay. Okay. Lumber mill task. Garage stock up. Okay, we'll accept that as well. Also, there's some trailers over here. Is this the trailer store? It is. Never been in a custom scenario before, so... trailer store? Okay. I think I'm gonna leave these trailers here. I think that would probably be the best idea. At least I don't have to discover towers. I mean, you could add that feature, but... Ugh. Uh-oh. No. Go. Okay. Well, since we need a semi, we might as well go with, our semi here. Heavy duty. Yep. Purchase and deploy. Very expensive. Let's see here. I don't want to spend We do need this though. Actually, I don't know why. Let's sell that. Can we sell? Oh, we need to switch first. Wrong button. I'll just purchase the active suspension so we can raise it if we need. Obviously, we're going to go for straight mud tires. Yep, go for those. No. Don't worry about that. We'll go for painted. Sure. We'll drive, yes. Okay. We'll just turn this into a straight semi. For now, at least. Alright. Sleeper. Sleeper with toolbox. And we also want the, just real quick, the sleeper's toolbox extra repairs. That's probably settle high, huh? Oh, we can put a crane on here. That's probably the crane I want. This is crazy, right here. It's cool looking, but it's also crazy. Well, I can't buy it anyway, but... So we could buy a log crane. I'm gonna put a normal crane on it. Yeah. That's fine. Just straight to the OP truck. I know. We're not gonna be putting all the OP upgrades on it, so... At least not yet. Painted chrome or... Yeah, painted. Of course we want the fog lights. Leave that painted. Of course the amber lights. And the paintable wing. Sure. Hoods. Painted. Front bumper. Sure. Painted. Painted. We'll just turn this into a military vehicle, it's fine. I didn't do the exhausts. Oh, we don't want stickers. Perfect. We'll just hide amongst the trees. I know we got a big old yellow crane on the back of us, but... And we're gonna leave it... Yeah, we're gonna leave it stock. We'll put our favorite dream catcher inside this. Alright. Look at this. Big old military vehicle. Heck yeah, let's go. It's not very military-esque, but that's fine. Oh wow, this thing uses a lot more fuel on the hard mode. Yeah, buddy. So we can deliver that ding trailer. I hope I got the right saddle for this. Also, am I in high suspension mode? No. They're locked on in. Please install. Ah, false. So it is a saddle low that I need. You would think saddle high though, because it's a triple axle. Okay. Customize. Frame add-ons. Scroll all the way down the massive list here. Saddle low. Oh, do we not fuel up at the stations anymore? Or at the whatchamacallit, the garage. There we go. So we don't fuel up at those. So we have to fuel up at gas station. Interesting. Okay, maybe that's just hard mode. I mean, I don't mind it. The saving lag. Okay. Also, this is a side note, but hooking up a trailer like this in a muddy area like this would be extremely difficult. Getting it lined up properly and whatnot would be just, ugh, I don't even want to think about it. Let's go. Where are we going? Whoa, what's this? What's this circle area? Is that the trailer? Like you can fuel up in this area. I don't think I've ever seen that circle before. That is a bit strange. Okay, well, we'll just ignore that circle. Let's see. We need to go on that road, and then we need to go. We'll just put a marker here, and then a marker here. Sure. Excuse me. It's gonna be hard to know when to cut out content on this because because nobody's ever seen this except for the people who have downloaded it and seen it, played it. But probably most people here won't be able to see this map or haven't seen this map, so. That, and I also need at least 2 hours of content. We're going to be cutting out very little, but we'll cut out what's necessary. This is not a road. Right here. Oh my gosh, it's flooded. Alright, so we have to keep in mind that the garage does not refuel us. So I'm probably going to buy a trailer, fuel trailer. Also, this needs to be in low. So we can pull up this hill. Reminds me of my logging days. And logging as in hauling logs with an actual semi. Yep, this is about what you get when hauling logs in the mountains on tiny little roads. The road is just big enough for your semi. There's no real places to pull off to the side. So if you get stuck, you are stuck. And everybody else is going to be pissed off because more likely that's the only road down the mountain. They have to wait for you to get unstuck in order to make deliveries. And that's the thing too, is that job you made money with you made money by load. So however many loads you delivered, we got paid weekly, by the way, but however many loads you delivered that week is how much you got paid. So you got paid per load, and also how much of the load you brought in. So if you were 80,000 pounds, you would get paid less that load because it's 30%. So you get paid less that load than if you were to say bringing in 100,000. So that's what we did. As the company I worked at, all four of us, there wasn't very many. It was like a mom and pop kind of business. There was the boss, he was hauling, and then there was three of us that were hauling. Also, this trailer's kind of whack. Oh, maybe that's just the way the trailer's made. But yeah, so we'd make that kind of money, and the most you could get out of a day was 3, and I could only do 2 because I wasn't as good as everybody else. And plus, another guy who had been there for quite a few years would only do 2, but they expected to, so I don't know, you might call me a bare minimum kind of guy, but I do what is necessary to the best of my ability. I don't want to overboard it and end up screwing up somewhere, so especially when it came to trucks, and when you're driving these mountain roads that are just big enough for your truck, and a lot of them are quite steep, and you're 100,000 pounds going down steep hills made of dirt and rock, exactly like this, pretty much. All this rock. Yeah, this looks about what we would encounter. But yeah, it's all mountain roads and whatnot, and it's just wide enough for your truck. And on one side, usually you have 600 plus feet, almost directly straight down into either a river or, okay, we need to turn here. Either a river or just a big old gorge valley full of trees and stuff. And then on the other side, you've got a hill, or not a hill, but basically a cliff edge, essentially, on the other side. So, and you're going down these steep hills, and the truck I drove, the trailer brakes, the trailer brake air system, it worked really well. The only problem with it was the older system where if you ran out of air, because your truck builds air and it's air brakes, if your truck ran out of air, you didn't have brakes on that trailer. It's not like the system now where, which is also equally annoying, but probably a lot less dangerous, is where if you run out of air, the brakes lock up. And if you had low air pressure, the low air pressure light come on, your brakes on the trailer were very ineffective. And you weigh 100,000 pounds trying to get down this damn mountain as slowly and safely as possible. Well, maybe not as slowly, but as safe as possible while not going, half a mile an hour, which was very common, actually. It was very common to be driving that slow. Yeah, so if I ran out of air on my trailer, or didn't have effective brakes on my trailer, I'm not going to be able to slow myself down enough to keep on the road and to do the tight turns and whatnot. So you have to manage air pressure. I guess on the flip side, with the locking brakes, if you got too low on air, it would lock the brakes up, and then you're not going anywhere for a minute because you have to let the air build back up. So you have to manage your braking and all that. Yeah, I guess either way. But yeah, it was quite interesting of a job. And yeah, eventually you get used to going 5 mile an hour for a good majority of your trip up and down the mountain. 5 mile an hour, 10 mile an hour at the most. And the days start going by pretty quickly. And those 2 trips, you get those 2 trips done, and you've been driving for 16 hours, 14 to 16 hours. That was the average day. Pretty crazy. All in order to get bull pine trees down the mountain into the lumber mill. There was 2 different lumber mills that we would go to. There was more lumber mills in the area, but yeah, one of them would take the raw logs and turn them into boards, like 2x4s, 4x4s, 4x6s, 2x6, 2x8s, things of that nature out of the bull pine. And the treetops were taken to a different mill, which was actually pretty far away. It was like 3 or 4 hour drive after you got on the highway. And you would take it to the treetop mill, which would then take those treetops and turn it into wood pulp, which the wood pulp would then be turned into paper. And other sorts of things, like sawdust and whatnot. So yeah, I've done it, and it's not the most glamorous job in the world. But yeah, since I'm driving this semi like this, I thought I would kind of drive it while I told my story. Drive it like I would normally. We get our truck fixed here. Interesting. I don't need any of that, but I guess we'll go ahead and fill up here. Let's see. Somebody wants the trailer in there. Okay. So we'll go ahead and turn ourselves. Ooh, there's lag. Okay, that's a guardrail. Just a little bump. And turn ourselves around. Okay, here we go. Back up into this tight spot here. Cut it a little bit tight there. Pull forward a bit. There we go. Nice. Oh, it disconnected my trailer. I didn't realize. That would never happen in real life, by the way. Unless you were stupid about it, I guess. And didn't lock the kingpin in place. Alrighty, so that trailer's gonna stay there. What is this? We filled up. Okay. Excuse me. So we've unlocked that fuel semi-trailer. I guess I'll put it here because I think this bridge is out. Yeah, this bridge is definitely out. There's a lumber mill this way. Apparently. Look at this map. This is cool looking. I like this. Yeah, I don't think I'm getting across this. We'll take a little, we'll dip our toes in. Wow, that is quite crazy. There's a truck over there. See that truck? It's like buried in the river. Ooh, it feels like I'm moving. It's actually pretty funny. I like it. I wonder what's over there, and if that's just like the edge of the map. Yeah, that's just the edge of the map. What's over here? Oh, I can't zoom in. Looks like there's something right here. Weird. Yeah, there's a truck right here. Interesting. I don't think I want to try this. We are in hard mode, and if we can't get out of there, we're screwed. Quite literally. Oh, no, back up. Let's get off this bridge. I wonder if eventually you'll be able to repair this, and if not, you should be able to repair this bridge. You should be able to deliver materials, kind of like the main game. Bring in materials to build it. My lights are very bright. So what happened with this guardrail here? It's a little bit weird. It should not, I don't think it should do that. I'm pointing at the little things, I'm sorry. Okay. Alright, so this goes to a lumber mill. I think I'm gonna take that fuel trailer. Since the lights are still on? Hello? How's that possible? My cables are not hooked up. I guess you would need to maybe plug it in or something in order to pump the fuel out of it. I don't think gravity would be able to empty that. It's not like, normal fuel deliveries where you just pull the trailer in and then... Oop, knocked down a tree. And you just empty it into the ground where the normal fuel station storage tanks are held. Okay, I'm just gonna take this with me. Since the garage, I don't know if we need this later, but the garage does not, like, I can get fuel here. Oh, you have to pay for fuel on hard mode. Interesting. Okay, what about... okay, the fuel semi-trailer is full. Okay. We'll just take that back. And I think since you guys have already seen this trip, I'm gonna go ahead and just cut that back out. Only available over here. Okay. Okay, these rocks right here, I don't think they should be here. Unless they got a reason to be here. These big rocks. They don't really make much sense to me. Right here, the little rocks, yeah, sure. But these big rocks, kind of weird to see them out here. There's not a whole lot of hills or anything where those rocks could have, like a rock slide or anything, could have came down from. It reminds me of like a dump truck that had rocks in it. Like that would be, that'd be an idea. I was actually talking to my friend about this as well. when we were looking at this map that there's certain places around this map that's got a lot of rocks in it for some reason, which don't make a whole lot of sense, honestly. But a cool scenario would be a flipped over truck with rocks, like a flipped over dump truck. I don't know if there's dump trucks in this game, but flipped over dump truck near a bunch of rocks that don't make sense. Why they're there, a bunch of big rocks. But there was a dump truck full of rocks and it's on its side. I don't know if that's possible to do, but it's on its side and it flipped over on its side. And basically this scenario could be like the repair scenarios in the main game, where you just repair the truck, you get the truck, as well as it clears the debris when you complete it. Or you get a truck, maybe it clears the debris but fills the truck full of rocks visually. I don't know. I'm not a mod maker, so I wouldn't really know how easy or hard something like that would be. I'm just mentioning it, you know, it's an idea. You can take it for free. It's not a demand or anything, so don't, you know, don't take it to heart when I point out the little things. Just, you know, take it with a grain of salt and go, well, maybe, or you can just say, yeah, screw that guy. That guy doesn't know what he's talking about. Either or. It's still a good map, so. At least from what I've seen so far. Yeah, I'm just gonna, we'll do a jump cut here, and we'll see you back at the garage. Alright, here we are. And while I was just kind of traveling along the road there, that even there is some things on this map like there was a destroyed tractor once, which I just remembered that there was over by a farm somewhere. Can't remember exactly where, but we'll just put this trailer back where it was, I guess. But the destroyed tractor also gave me an idea about that scenario. That maybe you don't get the truck, but maybe it's like just a model, like that tractor, and it just kind of sits there, laid over dump truck, with rocks spilled out on it all over the road, and then you just come in with something, like you either vehicle repair points, or, you know, just anything that would make somewhat of a sense, I guess. And then once you did that, it disappeared along with the rocks. They could do it that way too, I guess. But like I said, I'm not a mod maker. I don't know how difficult something like that would actually be. Yeah, I think I'm gonna take the trailer route here with this truck instead of getting the flatbed like I usually do. I think I'm gonna buy a. I do like this trailer placement though. This trailer store placement is actually really good. There's a lot of them in the main game that kind of suck when getting. Why did I take damage there? They kind of suck while getting long trailers. So we're gonna grab a flat trailer. What the heck? Prototype exploration unit. Okay. Yeah, we're just gonna grab a normal flatbed. Kind of like that I want, but I want a 5 slot though. Why can't I get this? Sell. Oh. I don't know, what kind of... That's an interesting trailer. What kind of flatbed do I want? Maybe this one? This is a 5 slot. And it's got sideboards. I wonder if it... we'll sell that real quick. Wait, do you get the... Let's see, 113927. You don't get the money back for selling those. Oh no. So I gotta be careful. Okay, noted. Like, this is gonna cost me 10 grand. But if I go to sell it, I don't get that 10 grand back. Oh. Oh no. Wish there was a more than a 5 slot, maybe a 6 slot, but I don't think there is. No. There's only the 5 slot ones. I mean, 5 slots as big as you can get. And we do have a trailer mod, so. Okay, we're gonna take this one. I would take the off-road one, but eh. Actually, you know what? There was a better one that I actually wanted. Where did it go? There's an 8 slot heavy. Jeez, that's a really long trailer. Yeah, this one. It's like a... Well, that's only a 4 slot, though. Wish there was a... Oh, this one's a 5 slot, and it's got off-road tires. I'm just spending all my money. So there's not... So that other one... This trailer cannot be sold. It destroy. Okay, you know what? We're gonna take this. We're stuck with it now. Let's see, how does it look on the flat? Okay, well we can fix this, obviously. I just wasted a ton of money. Activate ramp. Change suspension mode. There we go. Now we're a little more level with the trailer. Yeah, we'll take this. I like the funny big old tires on it. Okay, so we need to pick up. Is this going to tell me where I need to go? No, it's not. Interesting. I don't know where you could get this stuff. Since it's a custom scenario. What's here? There's some tents. There's a lot of little areas around here. I'm betting we can probably get oil from here. If we go and discover it. Since we can't refuel from there, let's go ahead and refuel from this. There we go. We are in an off-road scenario, might as well drive with a trailer that has big old massive tires. go right here, I guess. I do like that you can see the entire map. It does kind of suck. Bring 6 pallets of oil to keep the garage stocked up. Okay. It does suck that you can't refuel at the garage. And it also does suck that you can't sell the trailers anymore. So I just wasted a bunch of money for no reason. Yeah, I was a little late on figuring that out. That was short-lived. That asphalt road. We need to go left from here. This is also asphalt. This road is crazy. It's very skinny. Very, very skinny. Okay, like these as well. There's no reason. I know I'm kind of nitpicking here. To, just endure it. There's, if you can. There's no reason that there should be rocks on this. There's no big steep hills or cliffs or anything that would make a reason for that. There should be rocks on an asphalt road right there. Just fair warning, I am going to be scrutinizing here as well. I am going to be scrutinizing the rocks a little bit. Oh, these kind of make sense because there's a bunch of rocks and stuff stuck in that hillside. And this is like a low down area, so yeah, those make sense. Okay. We're good there. I just took a bunch of damage. No reason. I don't think that's the map maker's fault. I think that's just the fault of the mod. Okay, there's a house. Noted. I think I've been here before as well, that house. Ah! Can't see. Ah! Ah! Very bright sun. I'm taking damage for no reason. There's some boulders in the road here. Let's go right over those. Okay, those make sense. Because there's like boulders all around and stuff, so maybe they just got pushed or something. But they're not covering the entire road, which is the important part. Okay, so we can get oil here. Jeez, that's a lot of spare parts. I should have brought a bigger trailer. Alright, what can we buy here? Oil barrels, that is it. 2, 3, 4, 5. Alrighty. That's 5 oil barrels. I think this person is Canadian, possibly. That's a Canadian flag right there. Not that there's anything wrong with that, I was just observing the flag. Ah, slow. Oh, damage. Well, we didn't get the rocks pushed off the road, that's good. Okay. This hill right here. There's not a problem with it. I just wanted to unpause and show you that I struggled to get up it. So, yeah. This is what you would do I've been in this scenario many times while logging, hauling logs on those little tiny dirt roads. There would be a hill like this, and if you didn't make it up, if you stalled out up the hill, you would have to be very, very careful, but you would have to back all the way down to the flat, and try not to back your trailer off the road as well. I've stalled out on hills like that several times. Just because I wasn't used to those kind of steep hills. I was more used to highway driving. Or the highway trucker, in a sense, I guess. So yeah, and then let's go ahead and put on auto drive. Alright. So we need to, I wish I could gear up manually, because we need to be going fast to get up here. Come on, buddy. Go, 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 go. Nope. Hey, we got some traction. Good thing this is asphalt. It does not work on those that scenario I've talked about that I've been in. You would not be able to stop halfway through and then slowly crawl up. You just wouldn't have the traction being fully loaded. You would just spin the tires and start sliding back down. But hey, we made it. Alright, we'll see you back at the garage. That was fun. And here we are. So heavy. So we're going to need to go back and get one more oil barrel as well. I might purchase one of the long trailers so that when we find the vehicle spare parts and the service spare parts, if they're in the same location, we might be able to pick up most of them. Good. But yeah, since I bought this trailer and we can't just like destroy it, we can't just like sell it for money. Just gonna park it. Just park it right over here. Alright. Detached trailer. Wonder if I can sell the vehicles. Can we sell vehicles? Let's give it a shot. I like this thing, but I don't think I really need it right now. Let's retain this truck. Truck storage. This is a DLC truck. Okay. And also, I can only sell it for 19,000. That's not a whole lot, but I'm gonna sell it though. Hopefully, that doesn't break the scenario. If it did, that'd be kind of weird. Or if I have to buy it again, that would also be very weird. Not delete trailers, detach. Oh, I am detached. That's why I didn't see it. I'm not gonna be able to hook up back up to that, am I? Alright, let's change suspension mode. Go back down. We're back down to normal. I want to get that. I'm gonna get that long trailer. Five slot. Uh, 5 slot. 5 slot. 8 slot. So they do have. It's a nice wide trailer too. Where's the other one? Oh, 8 slot. 5 slot. Okay, so we need the saddle high for those. Alright, we'll go grab that then. And I think I'll just take the regular tired, the regular tire, the highway tire version. I like the big tire version, but I have to be in tall suspension mode, which makes my suspension more vulnerable to damage. Also, do we now receive repair? Oh, we don't. Interesting. Most people would be like, screw that. Screw hard mode. I thought hard mode would be fun. Okay, we do have repair points on our truck, though, so there's that. Also, what else was I thinking I wanted? We are going to go the OP engine. And maybe the OP gearbox. There we go. Now we're at S plus and S. Alright, big crash. Because hauling that long trailer is going to need a much more powerful engine. So, alright, now we've got the fast engine, the fast transmission, and the best engine. So that should hopefully help. Look at our fuel consumption. It's so low. That's why it's OP. I don't mind cheating. It's fine. I've already been through the hell that is this game in vanilla version. Now, we don't want the off-road tire version. We want the normal version. 8 slot. Bye. Okay. And we don't need tall suspension mode, which is nice. Okay, then. Where should we go now? Where likely would be a place that you would pick up that stuff? To get over here, what's over here? Oh, there's a house. There's another house. There's a truck there. Right there. There's another house. Okay, there's houses. Maybe we'll cross this bridge here. I think this is a fuel station here, and you might be able to pick up that stuff there. So we're gonna grab fuel from here, and then we'll probably see if we can't cut through the trees to get to this road over here. But yeah, we'll probably take the main road right here. Maybe we'll see if we can cross through somewhere in here, or maybe take the riverbank. Riverbank might be easiest with this long and wide trailer. Because I do not want to go back around. But you guys have already seen that trip, so I'm going to take a pause here as well. And here we are. So we'll grab one oil barrel. Alright. Let's see what kind of trouble we can get into with this very, very long trailer. If I had to take a guess, it's probably 60 something odd feet. Is no, closer to 70 or 80. Maybe 80. I don't know. It's going to be in that range. It's going to be way above the normal 53 footer, 50 to 53 footer I'm used to. Okay, so wonder if we can find a tree line that's void enough of trees. Get a bit of... Okay, so that's all steep hill there. Very nice, by the way. Very nice. I can't fit through that gap. I can fit through this gap, though. And maybe we can get to this point, and then there might be a road here in this clearing to get through. Also, let's change suspension mode. That's what the suspension mode's for. Get out of my way, tree. Stupid nature. Oop. Tink. Oh. I may be in trouble already. I barely started. Oh, there's a big tree there. If we could knock that one down. Hey, good. Okay. I would not normally do this, by the way. In a real life scenario, I would just take the roads. Not happening. This. I don't know. Maybe it'd be a good idea as well to have a shortcut road in here, so you don't have to travel all the way back this way. I don't know. Maybe it's an oversight. Maybe it's intended. Yeah. But if you haven't thought about it, maybe a shortcut road there and there somewhere to get to this. That'd be a nice little quality of life change. But if you don't, it's fine too. There's a road that way. What's... Oh, there's some big cliffs. Oh my gosh. My PC was not happy about that autosave. Oh yeah, I have been over here. Push that boulder out of the way. Okay, so this bridge in particular, this bridge could do with being a little bit wider, I think. I don't know, that's just kind of my opinion. If it's at all possible. It could do with being wider. It's a little bit skinny. Not because of my truck size, but it's just a little bit skinny in general. I don't know. It could do it to me later. I know I'm nitpicking. I apologize. I'm just giving you my thoughts on it. The bridge is fine. It's fine. The bridge is very fine. Okay, here's a fuel station. We can fuel up here. Very muddy. I don't know where you live, but Do they have gas stations that are just mud and not like an asphalt platform with these type of pumps? Because with these type of pumps, you'd be pulling the fuel. Obviously, there's a pipe there, but you'd be pulling the fuel out of the ground. I mean, I know the storage tank is there instead, but yeah, with these type of fuel pumps, it would be um, the fuel has to get over here somewhere. They don't just put a little bit of fuel in the fuel pumps. So logic would then dictate that the fuel lines would be underground, and you would not put fuel lines under mud like this that could be driven over. More than likely, they would put down they would either asphalt it or concrete it, one of the two. The roads leading up to it, they could give zero fucks about. But the platform itself, the pumps themselves would be on a platform with fuel lines running in the ground from that fuel tank right there. At least at least from what I've seen, a fuel pump like this in the middle of nowhere. And just a thought. Okay, I have to pay for that fuel, so I need to be extra careful. Can I buy? No. I know at one point you could get fuel from this, or not fuel, but repair from this little shed here. Maybe I did it wrong. Yeah, there's the big truck there. Let's see, what's that other mission? Lumber mill. Okay, so that doesn't have anything to do with anything. I'm quite curious then, where would you get spare parts? Where'd you get those? Because it's kind of hard to tell. I don't know if that's a change you'd be willing to make. But a really good change would be able to know where you could get this stuff. I don't know if that's possible, but so that if you are in a hard mode like this, I don't know if that's the hard mode. You can't tell unless you've been there. I really don't know. That could be a fault of the game, so just ignore it. I guess we go up here? Maybe we go up there without the trailer. Is that another truck? There's a truck there. And there's a truck there. I think I might just leave the trailer here for now. Okay. Oh, I didn't have all-wheel drive on. There we go. And I'm just gonna leave the trailer here because I don't know where to get that stuff. And I'll just have to come back for it, I guess. I'll just block the pumps. Nobody can get fuel. Hopefully, I can hook up to that. Okay. Yeah. Like I've said before, just don't take anything to heart that I say. Take it with a grain of salt, and because I don't want to feel like I don't want you to feel like you're being put down or anything for your map. Your map is really good, so I'm just nitpicking the little things. There's a tractor with a trailer. Is that a tractor you can drive? I don't think so. I don't remember tractors being in this game. But there is a trailer here. That's actually, okay, it's a broken tractor. No wheel. Let's grab that trailer. Sorry, farmer, I'm gonna steal your trailer and destroy your crops. And it's probably like, what the? And this is where if this was happening where I live, the farmer would come out and shoot you. Would not be able to be on this guy's land like this, trying to hook up to his trailer. Oh, that was a lot of damage. Oh, that's not good. It's probably because I'm in high suspension mode. Repair. Repair all. Okay, that was from the sleeper. Repair all. Alright, cool. Let's change the suspension mode so that won't happen again. And also... Come here. That's trailer. Alright, got a little... I think this is a 4-slot, isn't it? Yeah, I think it's a 4-slot. Pretty sure it's a 4-slot. Goodbye, tree. I hate car trailers with a passion. That's no fault. That's no fault of the map maker. That's my own opinion from the game. I hate these things from the vanilla game. That's okay. I don't think it'd be possible to asphalt that. That's way too steep for an asphalt road, to be honest. Yeah. I've worked for Department of Transportation, DOT, and I've seen the asphalt machines and how they work, and I don't think that would be possible. We're building a gazebo. How are you? We're building a gazebo in the backyard and need stuff for it, naturally. Naturally, yes. Okay, we're just gonna accept that, and I'm going to come over here and steal your semi-truck. Because that makes sense. Again, that's the fault of the game. Not making sense, not the map maker. That you just go around and you go around and discover trucks and you just take them without any context or anything to it. You just steal them off the map. And to hell whoever actually owns it. It's not a bad semi-truck though to have. If you're playing vanilla. So you're gonna build a gazebo in the backyard. Yeah, you have quite flat land for it. I built it near those rocks. Or near that rock cliff right there. Sorry about your mailbox. That's a rock. Ow! The leg as well. Okay, again, well, okay, you know what? I'll forgive it. I'll forgive it. I will say though that there's too many spots on the asphalt road where rocks are. That wouldn't make any sense, in my opinion. It just wouldn't make any sense. Why they're here and how they got here. Need to be probably a little more these rocks right here specifically, big rocks like that on an asphalt road, would make no sense how they got there. But if you do want them there, I would, I kindly suggest that you put in a reason for them being there, like a custom scenario, as well as like that in that custom scenario have ability to remove them. Okay, yeah, maybe this should probably be dirt here. There's no way they'd be able to asphalt this and make it flat and smooth. There's no possible way. That's way too steep. Using a grader on that to smooth that out and level it. Drilling spare parts, service spare parts, vehicle spare parts. Hey! There's a limited cargo. Oh, and it costs money to load them? Okay. Is that hard mode? That's absolutely nutty. We somehow got to get that long trailer down here then. I might leave this trailer here. Also, this place... I know, again, I'm nitpicky. I'm nitpicky. Wow. Oh no. Okay, that's not the way to do that. This place right here would be flooded. If it ever rained for a long period of time, this place right here would absolutely be flooded. There's no way it would not be. Just saying. I know, I'm being very nitpicky. I apologize for it, but I'm a little bit of a stickler for realism. Probably should have mentioned that at the beginning of the video. But like I've said before, just take everything with a grain of salt and just, you know, you can dismiss probably 99% of it. Don't know if I'm going to be able to turn that corner with that long trailer. We will give it a try though. How did I get here? Okay, this way. And we'll cut this trip back because you guys have already seen this way. So see you back at the gas station. Alright, here we are back at the gas station. As well as I also want to mention too that if you do live in a place like this, I'm sorry. Sorry you have to go through hell to get anywhere. And that your asphalt roads, they somehow manage to asphalt those roads on super steep hills that a normal everyday vehicle would struggle to get up and down. Yeah, if you do live in a place like this where there's boulders somehow ending up on roads, that makes no sense. And stuff like that, you know. I apologize. That is absolutely horrid that you have to go through that. This is gonna be a little bit crazy. We may have to do a little bit of back and forth. And I know you've already seen this trip, but you haven't seen this trip with the longest trailer in the game. Yeah, this road right here is way too steep in my opinion, as well as how low it is. More than likely they would have either filled this area in with dirt and then asphalted built it up, and built a base for the road itself. Because the base of this road would not be possible, at least in my opinion, would not be possible like this. And the asphalt actually would be able to stay on this hill. If they did manage to do it, it would not be like that for very long. Alright, change suspension mode. Okay, I might high center the trailer here. Never mind, I have high centered the trailer. Look at that, those wheels. Ugh. Come on. I'm destroying this trailer. Good thing it wasn't loaded. It probably would have bent the entire frame to pieces. I did just destroy the landing gear for it, though. Wow. This is not a trailer that should be on this road. Not possible. This road, in my opinion, does not exist in real life. Yeah, in real life. This part's fine. This part of the road's fine. Probably gonna high center again. Back to dirt, back to asphalt. Okay, these rocks here. I don't see any cliffs or anything that these could possibly end up here without human interference. These boulders are massive. On the dirt roads, those big rocks and stuff are fine, because maybe when they carved the road out or made the road, that those boulders were underneath, and then over time people driving over it in muddy or during rainstorms or after rainstorms when it's extremely muddy would reveal them. So that makes sense to me. I'm gonna high center the trailer again. Just take it nice and slow. I should probably not load with it on the hill like that. Right here. Right, vehicle spare parts. So we need 6 of those. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and then service spare parts 1. Okay. That's that trailer is fully loaded. This is not going to be very good, is it? I think I'm going to leave that trailer here to come back and pick up the rest. I could winch it to the trailer and haul it that way, but I don't think that's going to be possible. Also, this trailer's in the way. That's a tree. Alright, we need to go this way. This trailer. Then back it up. Just gonna have to back it up the hill. Doing a great job, aren't I? Okay. There we go. This is not gonna be fun. Go, truck, go. Just tearing this trailer to pieces. Uh-oh. Eh. Yep, I kind of had a suspicion that I would not be able to get up this hill. Oh, wait. Wiggle. Wiggle. Come on. Eh. I think we're getting up it. I think we are slowly but surely moving. Come on. Yeah, we got it. I'm not going to be able to turn this corner. Maybe the trees will help me out. Yeah. Goodbye, tree. Okay, we need to go left from here. This is not going to be a good day. Getting through this area. It is way too steep here. Even for the normal trailers. I mean, I know I'm hauling a long one, and it's just making my life a hell here by myself. But, yeah, I get the moral support of you guys. Come on. We got this. Yeah, I didn't finish my thought while I was over here. Yeah, or they would just bridge it off right there, or try to go around the top instead. In this spot here. Since there's already a cliffside here, they would probably just go around the top of it rather than down it. Alright, we gotta go fast. Fast. Hey, we made it through. Alright, yeah, we need to go. So we're gonna probably follow. Hope we can get in between there. Probably gonna follow that road there. That would probably be the best. Too fast. This game does not like going fast. It tends to make everything icy. And the game thinks you're going faster than you actually are. These boulders. Real careful. Okay, now this makes sense with giant boulders here. It, you might create a scenario where you have to clear this out. You know, like the game's main feature, or not a main feature. I could technically, you know, like the game's feature where it as you clear out spots like that. I guess that wouldn't really make sense though. Why would they asphalt it underneath the rock wall, and then you have to blast it out? Maybe it's already been blasted for you. I don't know. It's up to you. Either way, I'm fine with. Okay, this road isn't. This road's pretty good. Yeah, like here. You know, how did these boulders get here? How does that happen? It's nature putting boulders in my way. It'd be really bad as if the mod's username was nature. I'm just ragging on nature constantly without realizing it. That his name was also nature. Oh, missed my turn. Karana. Might have to take down this tree. I still cannot make that corner. Again, not a fault of the map makers. I don't think he expects you, or she, or I don't think they expect you to grab the biggest trailer in the game and try to go through this map with it. Hey. We made it back. We did it, guys. Okay. So we just need 3 more service spare parts, and then we'll be done with this one. As well, I would like to say that that scenario is probably a little bit much. Might be a little bit high for the amount. I could easily see people scrutinizing this map for the too long of a fetch quest, I guess, deliveries scenario. But I don't know. Maybe there's not many scenarios in this game, and maybe that's why you decided that it needed to be that many. It's a little too many, honestly, in my opinion. But it also, on the flip side of that, it also makes sense. Realism-wise, it would make sense that you would have to get that many in order to build up a bit of a stock of parts and stuff like that. You would need to make many deliveries. Okay. Alright, I guess we go back. I'm gonna cut this part out of it as well. Oh, and by the way, if you find any of my ideas that I have for the game or for your map, I should mention this too. If you have any ideas, or have any ideas, my brain, it don't work. It don't work. But yeah, if you find any of my ideas that you're gonna go ahead and add them and stuff like that to the map, feel free. Go right ahead. You don't even have to credit me for them. I'm not that type of person where I want to be, you know, I want to be mentioned like you're like, oh, I love that idea, and then you add the idea, and I come back and say, hey, you need to credit me for that idea. I coined that idea. It's mine. How dare you not mention it? I don't care. I really don't. you don't have to mention me at all. But, you know, if you do find any of my ideas to be worth adding and you're going to add them, I'm glad. I'm happy. Happy for that. And if you don't, honestly, it doesn't affect me. I don't want you to, you know, have to put extra work in the map because because I, you know, say that, say a certain thing. The rock thing, though, honestly, I could see why people would dislike this map. It's just I don't know if that's the reason, but I would say that's probably part of it. Too many boulders on the main asphalt roads. It's just not. It really doesn't make a whole lot of sense. Now, right here, if you wanted boulders, you could put some boulders here, because maybe they fell off of that rock formation there. You know, basically kind of make things make sense, or have a reason for these, especially like this, for these boulders being here. Have a reason for them being in the way. Like right here, this makes perfect sense. There's rock formations on either side of the road, and they asphalted it, and just over time, erosion broke through and knocked a bunch of bits loose. And that's why there's boulders in that section. That makes sense. Or a rock slide, like a big old hill somewhere, and there's boulders. And like I said, on the dirt roads, that makes sense. There'd be big boulders like that, and small boulders and rocks and stuff, because the rocks more than likely were underneath the dirt road when they made it, when they first made the road. And then, yeah, just over time, I know I said I was going to cut this out, and I'm talking like crazy. Wait, is there a truck and a trailer there? There is. Oh. Very nice. And then over time, people have made ruts on the road which have revealed the boulders in the road, because I've seen that actually happen. The place where I was hauling logs and stuff, like the dirt or the ground itself was made of 50% boulders and rocks. Like you would be very, very lucky if you managed to dig a hole 1 foot deep without finding at least 3 or 4 boulders, or parts of a massive boulder buried, or a bunch of rock and stuff like that. That place was absolutely nuts, and digging was a very, very horrible chore to end up with. Which we had to do a lot. I had to do a lot of digging, so it was kind of hell. Or if you wanted to keep it like this, I don't know how paintbrushes work, but another thing you could do is maybe say that they did try to asphalt this gas station, but and then have like since you already had the pre-ruts there, maybe I don't know how painting works when it comes to that, but you could paint out a square of asphalt, and then have the ruts in there. I don't know if that changes the way the game sees the landscape, like, oh, it's actually asphalt, or if painting the dirt can be asphalt, or painting the mud could be asphalt, but it's muddy anyway. And then as you try to drive on it, it acts like the normal mud does, and just sinks the asphalt in because they didn't do a very good job or something like that. Trying to asphalt it. They didn't do a very good job, so the asphalt sunk into the ground after a particular storm or something. Like here, you know, have this painted asphalt, and they just screwed it up. They just didn't do a very good job building the road, building the platform for the gas station. That could be an idea. Again, like I said, take everything I say with a grain of salt. Don't end up feeling like you did a horrible job or anything. This map is actually pretty damn good. So I will be throwing a like on this, I think. Unless I run into something, extremely horrible to where it's, worth a dislike. But I don't like to put I don't like to put dislikes on things unless it's worth it. It's worth a dislike, which I don't think so far. I don't think this map is. It does have some, like I said at the very beginning of the video, it does have some quirks to it. Some things that could possibly be ironed out and whatnot. But it's your map. You do with it what you will. I'm still going to be playing it. So I'm actually thinking about finishing the entire scenario, so because I do want to see all there is to see on this map. I don't want to go, there's too many quirks to it. I'm not going to play it ever again. I'm not going to even finish, because maybe you got something, amazing in here that's going to blow me away, and I don't want to miss that. I really don't. But this road right here might just turn it to mud, honestly. So you don't have to do too much work. I don't know. I don't know if that'll be a bunch of work or not, but yeah, there's just no way possible that'd be asphalt. Or if it was, and they managed to smooth it out, like I said before, it'd be the asphalt would definitely sink or be pushed to the sides. It'd fall down. It would detach from the base of the road. It wouldn't be able to stick at an incline like that. And like I said, I have worked at DOT. I've done asphalt laying and fixing up with concrete, stuff like that. And yeah, the bases of the roads, just in a real life scenario anyway, it would just not be possible to stay that way. I mean, it might be possible to make it that way, but it would not be possible to stay that way for very long. Eventually there'd come a point where that asphalt would it would crack and then detach from the road's base, and it just wouldn't work anymore. So more than likely they wouldn't do it, and if they did, they'd be stupid. Oh, is this only a 2-slot trailer? No! No, I've made a terrible, grave mistake. Well then. We need to make another trip over here. Wait, no we do not. Okay. Oh, can I not load? Is that a fault of the game, or is that a fault of... Is that a fault of the map, or is that a fault of the hard mode? Or the game itself? That you can't load onto the platform here. I don't know. Definitely, though, if it is a thing that was overlooked by the map maker, I would suggest allowing you to manually load. To do manual loading. So if you are playing on hard mode, you can load stuff yourself and you don't have to spend that money that the game makes you spend. But if that's a fault of the game, then dismiss what I just said. I suggest that you allow manual loading in that spot as well. In any spot where you're loading up cargo. That you have to have, or that you really need to have manual loading in order to balance out the hard mode, so it's not so... I mean, not everybody's going to be playing on hard mode like me, but that needs to be balanced out. a little bit for the hard mode scenario. Giving a good term to live by is more options is more good. I don't remember where I heard that. I think it's a meme, but yeah, it is a good thing. I always have options for players. Obviously, you don't need to have every option everywhere at every possible given moment, but having options like manual loading there would be a good little quality of life change, I guess. Not many people would bat an eye at it, but if it's not there, you know, I noticed. Obviously, I noticed it immediately that you don't have manual loading there. Because I was thinking, you know, maybe I could manually load the trailer and not have to spend that money that the game makes me spend. But and we're almost out of time here, so I'm going to. I think what I'm going to end up doing is we're going to cut to the garage here. Since we've already seen this trip, we're going to cut to the garage. I'm going to deliver it, and then I'll take this trailer back, get the last one, come back, and then we'll end the video, I think. And you know, keep an eye out for the next one. I probably will upload them all at once, but you know, if you've made it this far, congratulations. You've watched paint dry, because I'm a very boring person to watch. But it's quite the accomplishment when you do manage to watch one of my videos completely through, especially when it's hours long. So congratulations. Okay, but yeah, like I said, I'm gonna cut. We'll get this one done, and then we'll end the video. So see you back at the garage. All right, and here we are, back at the garage. Yes. We can play some basketball in the dirt. That would be, I don't know how well that ball would bounce. Alright, another trip, let's go. Can't believe this is a 2-slot trailer, that's annoying. That's not a fault of the map maker either. It's just annoying that I thought it was a 4, that was my mistake. Alright, I guess we'll see you back at the pickup location. And here we are, back at the loading station. Get the rest of get our one spare part. Man, that's funny. I cannot believe I screwed that up. I thought that a trailer would be useful. I mean, it was useful, but damn it, that made me that little misjudging of the trailer's capacity caused another trip. Save flag. Okay. And back to the garage we go. Alrighty. I know these jump cuts can be annoying to look at, but I'm not very good at it yet. So, yeah, back at the garage. Gonna finish this mission. Alrighty. We've been promoted to 16 apparently. Much appreciated. We should be stocked up for a while. Very nice. Profile balance 50 grand. That's all I have. Wow. Bad news. That is a lot. Final thoughts on the map, for at least for the end of this video. We'll probably do that for the end of each one of them that I do on this map here. Final thoughts. Map's good. Map's damn good. It is of the quality of the main game, if not better, in a lot of areas. So far, anyway. It's been pretty damn good. My only complaint is really the the boulders in the road that don't make sense why they're there. I need to detach this trailer. That's my only main complaint, honestly. And obviously with the vanilla vehicles and stuff like that, you're going to have a lot harder time navigating on asphalt roads with those big boulders. The dirt roads are fine so far. The dirt roads can have all the boulders in the world, honestly. Uh, I do love that there's asphalt roads everywhere. That is a nice change of pace, especially with the vanilla vehicles. That can get really annoying if there's too many too many muddy paths where it takes just to go from here to here would take you like 4 hours. That type of stuff. That the main game features is not a whole lot of asphalt roads anywhere. I also love the start. The start is good. That's a fun little start there. That you have to try that um, you have to travel through this little swamp area. Um, that's pretty good as well. The locations, they're pretty good. They could use some decoration. Um, maybe not decoration is the right word. They could use something. Um, because there's a whole lot of open space that's completely flat that could be taken up by assets or something. Um, okay, serve spare parts, wooden planks. So that needs 6, by the way. That makes sense, but damn. Can you get wooden planks from here? I don't know if you can. Yeah, I don't remember seeing wooden planks, but maybe you can. Might be from the sawmill. Is it? I think this is the sawmill, isn't it? Maybe. I think that was. I think we've been down over here. Wonder what's here. Oh, now I can zoom in really far for some reason. That was a weird game. um, like I said, if you can't fix this bridge at the current version of the map, might be a good idea um, to add a scenario where you do fix this bridge. If you can fix the bridge, obviously, dismiss that. Why that bridge would be broken. Um, also, if there's going to be boats here, these bridges might need to be higher in order for it to make sense that those boats would be able to travel underneath them. I don't know. That bridge as well. There's a reason that bridge failed. Made of wooden logs. Yeah, like I said. Again, reminder that take all my criticisms and stuff with a grain of salt. Don't take it to heart or anything like that. Don't think I'm just ragging on you just to rag on you or anything. So, like I said, the map is very, very well designed for the most part. So, yeah. If you do want to download this map and play it for yourself, um, yeah, go right ahead. I recommend it. It's like I said, it's got its little quirks here and there, but I think the vastness of the map and the elevation of the map it vastly outweighs the quirks that it has. Um, as well as a suggestion too, you might add some more life to the game or to the map itself, um, if at all possible. Like if there's any areas where it's relatively flat, I would also uh, maybe add some more buildings and stuff like that. They don't have to function, obviously. Just some locations where you could either get some trucks or. This is actually pretty cool. That somebody decided to build some buildings and houses out here on that little island. Yeah, just add some more things to see. Um, some more wonders of the world, if you will. I don't know, maybe in this area there's a reason for this. I think this is a dirt road, but yeah, they make it so it's like there's a reason for this to, like, a reason for you to come out here. Maybe there's something cool to look at, or a scenario where you have to go out here to see something really cool. That kind of stuff. It's little things. Every little bit helps, honestly. But that'll be it for this video. I hope you enjoyed, and um, hopefully, if you don't like any of the stuff I've said, just dismiss it. Honestly, I would dismiss it. If I felt it was too harsh. Hopefully, it's not too harsh. Hopefully, it's a little insight on the player side of the mod. But yeah, like I said, that's it for this video. And yeah, if you like the look of this map, yeah, go ahead, download it, and show the mod maker some love. Because he definitely deserves quite a bit of praise for this map. This map looks really nice. It's really well done. So yeah, that's all I got to say about that. Like I said, this is not a professional review video. Don't treat it as such for anybody, honestly. Because this is not, I'm not a professional reviewer. I don't do this. I don't review for a living. But hopefully we'll get some more. Hopefully you can get some more likes on your map. And I hope it does well for the future. I'm gonna say this again. That's it for this video. For like the 4th time. That's gonna be it for this one though. For reals this time. And we'll see you next time on SnowRunner and on this map. Yeah. I hope you enjoyed. But until then, goodbye.